Hi everyone, welcome to the Is It Too Late show, hosted by me, Josh Caden. And yeah, I am wearing the AirPod Pros. Pretty cool. I just can't figure out how to plug them into my phone. Where's the music come from? It's just been very quiet for me recently. I'm gonna put them away for now. We'll figure it out later. With everything being cancelled, we wanted to provide you with a little entertainment and ask the question, is it too late for me to return the bleach I just bought to disinfect my insides? Earlier today, I was reading an article about a cherry blossom tree in Japan that's 1,000 years old. They were saying it should be a symbol of resilience during these crazy times. That's awesome, especially because I think coronavirus should make like a tree and leave. Speaking of Japan, a couple weeks ago it was announced that the 2020 Tokyo Olympics are going to be cancelled, which really saddened the whole world. But the one thing the whole world doesn't know is that the Is It Too Late show is hosting our own Quarantine Olympics.
Quarantine Olympics?
Quarantine Olympics! Quarantine Olympics! Let's go to our sports correspondents. Troy, Tony. Thanks, Josh. Welcome to the first edition of the Quarantine Olympics, brought to you by the Is It Too Late show. I'm your host, Troy Fakeman, with my co-host, Tony Slomo. Come on in, Tony.
Hey Troy, it's super nice to be here. We've got a lot of fantastic contestants, so shall we get to the first event? What's that first event?
Our first event is high jumping onto bed, and I think we're in for a real treat. We have some amazing competitors, and I think we're gonna see some really amazing jumps.
Some high jumps. For some high jumps.
It's in the name, I would hope so.
Yeah, that's right. Shall we take a look at our first contestant, Tiffany?
Tiffany Moran from the great province of Brooklyn, New York.
Well, actually, she's from New Jersey, which is like a lesser version of Brooklyn, but, you know,
Very
close.
true. They have good bagels, they're just not as good.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Lovely outfit.
Lovely outfit. Look at that blue and orange jumpsuit.
She's all synced up from top to bottom.
Synced up. She is clearly ready to go. I think we're going to see some great things out of her.
Some nice stretches. Oh, look at that. Some high knees.
High
No, you don't
knees.
really need to do that for high jumps, but, you know, good for her.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, I used to do high jumps back in primary school, but
How'd you do? Did you make it?
I don't really want to talk about it. So let's go back to Tiffany. It's about her today.
It is
and
about
all of
her.
our contestants, not me.
It is about her. Well, our next contestant is Thomas Kim. And yeah, he might look a little familiar, but it's because he's actually a celebrity.
Yeah, that's right. He's a funny-looking chap, and you know what they say about funny-looking chaps? They tend to get famous, you know, like Seth Rogen, Zach Galifianakis, and that one guy from that 70s show.
Hyde, very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true. I 100% agree with you. Let's take a look at his stretches. He's got some great form. Those are some crazy jumping jacks he's doing over there. And
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
He's doing them a little too seriously. He might have bent some muscles and stretched some things there. So
Yeah.
let's see if that affects his performance. Right, we've got Andia Paz up here next. She roams from Queens actually, but lives in Boston. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing some drunken swaying moves, but if whatever helps her.
Whatever floats your boat, as they say.
Yeah, she's in Boston, so lots of boats.
And who's our next contestant, Tony?
Well, Troy, that's an interesting question. His nickname's the Striking Viking from Cambridge, actually. Not the British one, the American one.
Good distinction, mate.
Yes, a lot of people get confused there. He's doing a quick little warm-up in his room that seems to be way too small for him, but works. He seems a little nervous. It's his first time competing at this level, I'm told, so we'll see how he does.
It takes a lot to jump, and it takes even more to jump high.
Yes,
I'm doing your accent, mate.
Absolutely right. No, it's fine.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the beginning of the first event. The stretches are out of the way, the competition is beginning. The athletes have to be at the top of their game.
That's right, the nerves are all out and they're all at the starting line, they're ready to go.
I know what helps with my nerves. A little bit of vino.
That's right.
Cheers, mate. Alright, folks, here she goes. Let's see her form.
So she comes around from outside her bedroom.
Oh, what? She did the classic V into straight. I haven't seen that since 2013.
Right. If you take a look at that in slow motion here, could we pull that up, mates?
Here's the slow motion view. You can really see her winding up.
You'll see her shoulder cock back right here, and here she goes, and she's running at it like a fucking hungry tiger. Absolutely perfect form. 10 out of 10.
Absolutely perfect. We'll see what the judges say. Remember, we're not the judges. We are the announcers.
Right.
But 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Next up, we have Thomas Kim from Brooklyn, New York. I'm excited for this one. This guy seems like a good guy.
Yeah, all the celebrities, they always seem a little soft. So we'll see how his performance is.
Oh my god, we have a backwards run start. Very interesting. In the fly in the air, this is something I've never seen before. Quite remarkable. The way he landed on his stomach, that was something new.
Yeah, I think he gets 10 points for style, but I'm not sure about their execution there.
I'm gonna give him
a little weak.
I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. Next up is Augie Cummings with that beautiful floral bedding.
Yeah, I think he's going to do something quite interesting here. His nickname's not a striking Viking for no reason. Oh, he's here with... Oh my god, he's here with the old school form of the slow fall into the bed. Gracefully executed. 10 out of 10. That was unbelievable. I haven't seen that in decades.
It's like an old cherry tree that shouldn't be chopped down, but is just... collapsing.
Symbol of resilience.
The striking Viking strikes
That's
again.
Absolutely right.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Beautiful.
Agreed.
Last but not least, it's Andia. And I think this is going to be a good one.
100%. When they're wearing monochrome, they're gonna kill it.
They're going to kill it, as they say in England, I'm assuming.
That's right.
Let's take a look. Here she comes. She's going with the classic arm... hand on the head at a 90-degree angle.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted at this performance. Absolutely. What? And the best part, a lot of athletes don't think about the movement after, but her legs swinging upwards like that, absolutely beautiful.
Everything was thought through. The form, the outfit, the world map in the back, just giving you a little context for where we all live. It's beautiful. It's very
She's very metaphorical and very poetic. Look at her smile at the end of that.
Just, let's pull that up again. Let's see the smile.
Smile.
What a smile.
Absolutely gorgeous. Good job. 10 out. You know what? 11 out of 10. I think she deserves to win.
Very good.
I'm not a judge. So.
But we're not the judges. Of course, there's some higher people up in this system who are going to figure this out.
Well, folks, absolutely riveting performance from all of our competitors and athletes. They've been training for months. What do you think of today?
It exceeded expectations. People wanted to participate. I loved it. It was very fun, and I hope they had fun as well. For sure.
And for them to keep in this kind of shape in quarantine still, absolutely impressive. There's only going to be one winner tonight, but in my opinion, they're all winners.
They're all winners, and I'd say we're all winners.
Absolutely.
Now a moment of silence for the players as they listen to the national anthem. Well, we just got word, and we have the winner. Should we say it at the same time?
I think we should. Mate, you've got the card.
3, 2, 1. Andia is the winner. You said her last name. That's okay. We weren't fully synced up. Andia, you're the winner. How do you feel?
Oh my goodness. It's just like, everyone told me that high jump didn't matter after high school, but I've been practicing.
That's great. That's all we needed to hear.
It was a great time. I think we're ready to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes the first event of the Quarantine Olympics, brought to you by the Is It Too Late show. And it was a really great time.
Absolutely. Riveting performances. And we've got a lot of other events coming up. like dishwashing,
Taking out the garbage.
quick sweep.
Exactly. And we're actually getting word right now that if you would like to participate, send us a message and we would be happy to have you. Back to you, Josh. Thanks, guys. That was a great first installment. Well, that's it for tonight. See you next time. Oh, and the answer for tonight's Is It Too Late question is, yeah, you should return it. If you don't listen to Fauci, you're gonna get an ouchie.